Hi guys. First of all, log. It's 2:39 p.m. It is January 5th, 2021. Watch the CNN at this point over here. As the Georgia elections continue. I had been going online these days, trying to see what the hell's going on whatever's been going on these days. It's been scaring the living crap out of me, I'll tell you that much. I'm hoping maybe things will get a little easier and a little quieter. I hope. I wasn't sure about that. I'm getting more and more nervous and more scared about what the hell's going on these days. I never thought I'd be living to see Ragnarok in my lifetime. Or something that I think would probably be Ragnarok at this point. I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling scared. I am feeling listless, nervous. Maybe it's typical human nature at this point over here to feel this. Especially when I'm hearing and seeing things going on that I scare the living crap out of me. It's not the shutting down of businesses left and right. It's seeing healthcare stressed beyond the max that they can handle. I've seen epidemics before, but man, nothing like this pandemic. It scares the fuck out of me. And having patients die because they got no chance to live. I hate to be part of the EMS. I feel for those guys. The hospital's too damn crowded with the damn COVID, and they've been warned. They've been fucking warned. How many times have I warned these assholes? How many times have I said it? How many times could I have said it? How many videos and how many things I've been talking about this damn thing, but nobody gives a shit. Nobody learns. Nobody wants to understand. Nobody wants to pay attention. They laugh it off. You think like it's no big fucking deal, and now we got this shit going on right now. Just how the hell am I supposed to be able to deal with this shit, huh? How the hell am I supposed to be able to cope with this damn shit? Fake news. They get blasted by different people they learn to live with, or actually they believe this one con artist is going to be their savior. It scares the hell out of me that people are not brain dead and dead, deranged. Can't see it, they don't want to see it. And it's happening right in front of their face, and they just don't want to deal with it. They want safety and security, fine. People got sick and tired of the political ring-a-ring, and they voted in the guy who's going to be changing everything, draining the swamp, and yet made more of a swamp, more of issues. Claiming healthcare was coming in, healthcare never came in. People were so convinced this one guy was going to be their savior that they march in defiance of the will of the people when it comes down for election results. And they're still doing it. COVID comes around, changes everything about their own belief systems. And they still get bought the bullshit saying that the COVID's not dangerous. Tell that to the people in the hospitals and in the morgues. Tell that to the ambulance workers who are busting their asses left and right. Tell that to the businesses who are shutting down left and right. Our whole fucking life going ill. I hear politicians using Bible verses left and right, trying to justify their own existence. What was the Bible somewhere saying concerning about prophets? Many prophets at this point over here, misleading people left and right. One day I stayed away from the damn churches, political rallies. I didn't want to listen to the damn bullshit. If I was going to be voting for a good candidate, I'd be voting for a good candidate. At least I'd hear it and see it. I mean, I can know when it's coming. I don't trust. But I see this going. I'm not quite convinced. And I'm scared. People have bought the bullshit too much, and they're going to get themselves screwed one way or another. That's going to harm everybody. And that terrifies me. I'm worried about Ragnarok or / Revelations. Armageddon. Civil War coming. And it's not here already. We're not tearing at each other's throats. Hell, if we hit the flintlocks, we'd be blasting at each other at this point over here. But the country has grown in laws in state and federal that we're not even allowed to do that, except if you're a young kid, go across the state lines over here, kill somebody, and walk back, think he's king shit, pleads not guilty. And I'm thinkerly hoping, burn this son of a bitch. Put him in fucking jail. Teach this son of a bitch. You don't go to another state and kill someone and come right back and think you're going to be immune. Dumbass bastard. I've seen the other dumbass bastards marching in Washington at this point over here. And it hurts. And it hurts. Without masks, and they think they're immune to everything. The COVID is kicking people's asses left and right. It's kicking their asses left and right one way or another. We got different variants popping up over here. People don't believe in the damn variants. But the damn shit's happening right here and right now. It's scary enough when I happen to hear from other sources and from management that we actually had COVID steps away from my door. And my friends in this apartment complex had it. Didn't bother to tell anybody about it. And I came that close to getting it. And I have to stay the hell away from people. I have to keep the distance. I have to wear the damn masks. And I'm scared. I am terrified. I'm sick to my stomach. I'm not quite sure what the hell to think about this damn shit. I'm not. Excuse me for a second. I am scared shitless of what the hell is going on. I look at the stuff I've got around me. I'm looking at different masks I've got on a door sill that's close to the door. How things get used and things not used and things ready to go. I just wanted to share something with you. Okay? Can I share something with you? You already got a good visual of what the hell I got over here. Collections and stuff. A mad person's collection during COVID shit. No, it's bad enough when I start collecting these sons of bitches. I already said this in my previous videos. I have to wear these damn things. These fucking face masks. The year of 2020. The year of something people are not going to be able to talk about this point over here because they can't even relate to the damn thing. We can't even relate to what the hell happened in 2019, let alone 18, 17, or whatever the hell. We had elections in 2018. We had midterms. And people made their decisions. And they're still making their decisions. And their decisions right now are still costing the country its life and its identity. We can't deal with any of this damn crap. It's bad enough that we have the stuff being carried over right now from last year into this year. It makes one sick to his stomach. It makes me sick to my stomach. Hoping maybe there was going to be a fucking miracle in this one over here. Things are chaotic in its mess. You know, once 2021 hits, then we thought maybe there'll be a light bulb and everything else would be no problem at all. No, we carried our own damn shit from year to year to year to year. I keep forgetting the damn perspective and context at this point. A lot of pent up, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. It's bad enough when I had to put away Christmas decorations. Some things that kept my sanity. Have to shove them back over here eventually, just so I have this area lit up somehow to remind me of something positive. It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off that I can't be surrounded by such positive energy, that I have to be surrounded by a hell of a lot of negative energy at this point over here. I turn on the damn news and I'm seeing county after county after county, city after fucking city. Even in my own fucking state, in my own fucking counties, the ones I used to live in, which is in Lake County, and then Kern County, doing the same damn shit. That if you're not survivable enough, if you don't meet a fucking criteria, you're not going to be serviced at a hospital. You're just going to be lying there, dying. There's no chance to help you. None. Zip. End up with the fucking ashes I've got over here. I kept telling people. But I am one of too fucking many who don't listen, who don't care, who didn't give a shit during this whole damn pandemic. I'm worried about my own fucking sanity at this point over here because I'm locked up 24/7, it seems, half the time. And usually by choice and by circumstances. The only thing I've got for entertainment is cable at this point over here, not to mention DVDs I keep reusing every so often. I see. And I react, and I see things on social media that I react to. And I hear from the people around me. Good for them one thing, or good for them another thing. And it leaves me with a pit in my stomach. I am sick in my stomach for what's been going on. And I can't fathom it. It sickens me a great deal, and I can't fathom this shit. I'm scared. I've been terrified when it comes down for medical establishment, dealing with doctors and hospitals. My blood pressure would go skyrocketing left and right. Because that was PTSD at work. Things I could control, and things were out of my control, but I still needed to do them in the first place. This shit is way out of my league and control and everything else in every aspect. I'm supposed to hold on for the damn ride, no matter how terrifying the damn thing is. I'm so sick to death in my stomach. I am so sick to death in my stomach. I can't even settle things straight. Can't. I'm seeing things how they're changing and playing out right now as it is. It's one thing when I try to put things in a perspective of having issues with my neighbors over the past several years in this place where I live in. I lived here for almost 7 years. Most of it with my brother until he passed out with me and my dog. That's just it. the changes that a neighbor, seeing the changes that's been going on around here, seeing how real life affects every one of us. I'm terrified. If I ever get into a situation regarding a medical situation, I'm not even going to be taken care of properly. I'm probably going to be left at a curbside, just left to die or something. Because I would be in a situation probably that I'm determined not survivable. Or else if I'm quote unquote lucky, stay in a damn ambulance for about 8 hours until maybe a bed got available. 8 fucking hours on a damn gurney. I'm already having enough problems right now with my damn hemorrhoids as it is, but that kind of level, in a damn gurney, I might as well stay home and die. Because I'd be looking at the long last lines of what beds are going to be available, what beds are going to be guaranteed. It's first come, first rush. I have yet to see the system crash and burn. Of everything that we held, everything that we took for granted at this point over here, coming to a close, coming to a head, coming to a finality. I'm trying to get wordy at this point over here. Reflect. Let's get into the reality shit here. Reflect. None of wearing a sci-fi crap on me at this point over here. Yeah, wearing a damn Star Trek shirt, big fucking deal at this point over here. See the damn thing, big fucking deal. Don't help you out with anything out there. It just says that you're a moron, or just a Trekkie moron or something like that. It scares the hell out of me seeing outside, knowing too much. And feeling that I may be witnessing the end of us or end of something. And then it's usually the end of something, isn't it? And I'm so sick to my stomach over it. I'm so damn scared. I'm so damn angry. I don't know who to blame. I don't know who to vent at. I don't know who or what to do at this point over here except to go insane. I don't know who to rip open a new asshole. And I'm probably looking at the first person I'm going to be going after is myself. Blame myself. Why not? Blame me for everything else what people do. Blame me for being a fucking libtard, for mouthing off, or talking of liberal shit. Of logic, of reasoning to these assholes. I'm a fucking libtard. I don't know my ass from a hot rock. Doesn't matter what the hell I lived through, or have experienced, or have learned. Doesn't matter. To them, I'm a libtard. My word's valueless to the other people, or to maybe the people, or maybe the viewers. I don't know. I don't know where shit, huh? And the fucking thing is, I don't see these motherfuckers doing the same damn shit I am, or gone through the shit I've gone through, or walked in my own fucking moccasins. Tennis shoes anyway, worn as hell. I didn't see them along my path. I didn't see them helping me out. Where the fuck were they? Nowhere. Judgmental motherfucking assholes. Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm pissed and I'm scared. I am frustrated. I feel I should do something, and yet I am an observer. My perspective gets clouded, my context denuded. Find English words to use out of a dictionary to match the feelings and the thoughts you got in your head. This is how we do our language. This is how we talk. I'm to be an English major. Studying history and studying political science and observing everything else, trying to put it into different perspectives at this point. Of seeing what the hell's going on around me and trying to vocalize that damn shit, of putting everything else on a fucking videos, on zeros and ones. Claiming to the universe, I am no fucking expert. Wish to God I was an expert, and I'd be telling you fucking people left and right. But you people will never listen to me in the first place. You people don't listen in the first place, regardless of who tells you whatever what. But some asshole out there, politician, will start quoting Bible verses. You should listen to him because he's holier than thou. Fuck you. And the Pharisees you sit and spin with. I'm getting so sick and tired of this damn shit. I'm getting so sick and tired of people hiding behind fucking biblical shit and think they're Christ Almighty. It's like I want to call down the thunder and start striking their asses down left and right and saying, who the fuck are you, you assholes? You're not God, you're not the voice of God, you're just some deluded asshole at this point over here. Well, here's another deluded asshole with a sledgehammer ready to rock. Shall we go, God of war, to another God of idiot? Hearing myself say that, confronting myself say that. It's like, great, why don't you just fall off the cliff and just enjoy the damn ride going downhill, asshole? He's no better than they are. They're no fucking better than anybody else. Christ was right in one aspect. People take it almost too literally when it comes out from Bible verses, including what Christ was telling Peter, or one of those disciples. Oh, use the damn sword. You're going to die by the damn thing. Doesn't matter which sword he's talking about. He's looking at the physical. We're looking at the metaphysical at this point over here. We'll look at what the damn thing represents. I know he always said, render unto Caesar that which is Caesar, render unto God which is God. Paraphrase it, but still it's in there. He gives Caesar what he wants because that's his realm. But when it comes down for the spiritual realm, that's God's realm, and you don't mess around with that one. And I tried not to. I haven't been able to do perfectly, and it's no way to do things perfectly. There's no way in hell to do things perfectly. Not even this situation of doing things perfectly. Not even talking on a damn video perfectly at this point over here. What's perfect? I'm just getting the shit off my damn chest and my own damn mind, and I'm pissed about it. And if I happen to use violent explanations at this point over here, or imagery for the damn thing, fuck it. Doesn't mean I'm going to be going after someone with a damn sledgehammer or a war axe. Say, you will obey. Oh, no. I'm not going to be one of those kind of fucking assholes at this point over here. No, I might as well be one of those guys dropping his pants down and farting in the guy's face. See, smell that shit, asshole. I'm smelling your damn breath. Smell my ass. And kiss it. Of course, that particular imagery won't go well either. Oh, I could try cracking jokes about the damn thing, but I know I'm not going to be taking that kind of action. I know me too damn well. What scares the hell out of me, people are just as frustrated, tired, pissed off, and crazy enough anyway to do whatever they're going to do, including bringing guns to a fucking rally to say that this fucking asshole is their god, basically. They owe something to him. Why? Because he kept promising, but he never delivered a damn shit. But no, people aren't going to believe that damn crap, are they? Oh, God. How the hell are we going to be able to deal with this shit? I don't know. I got to turn this damn shit off because it's fucking pissing me off and it's driving me nuts. I have to stay away from this stuff for a while. Things are going to happen beyond my control, beyond my prayers, beyond my hopes. And I have to just let it go. Yeah, I'm scared for the future. I'm scared that maybe we're going to be getting into a fucking civil war. We're going to be fighting against each other. I'm afraid we're going to be losing worse than what we've got right now as it is. I'd have a better chance of dealing with a damn nuclear war than I'm going to be dealing with this damn crap. If there's going to be a nuclear bomb hitting over here, I'd be wishing for the damn bomb to hit on top of me. Get it over with. And we'd be able to see Peter at the gate and say, look, let's not do the damn nuke jokes, all right? Let me sit outside the gates for about an eternity or two, and I'll just bide my time. Maybe God will think I'm still worthy enough to enter, I don't know. I'm not even hoping for that. People keep thinking that they're holier than thou, thinking they're going to get enough into heaven one way or another. People preaching and praying about that. Follow this guy, you're going to get into heaven. It reminds me of Phil Collins' song somewhere in there. Jesus knows me. Well, if he knew me, man, I'm wondering what kind of conversation we'd be having at the gate at this point. How does stuff to review? It'd scare the hell out of me. And maybe it wouldn't. Because maybe at that point I'd be airing everything of mine out to him. All the damn things I've screwed up on. I said, fine, you want to put me in with the goats, I'll be a goat. I know you don't like goats, you like sheep better. I've been a black sheep. But I haven't been trying to disobey God. Disappoint him. I haven't been doing things perfectly. I haven't been doing anything else perfectly these days. I've been also indulging in my own damn selfish whims. I've been doing things so damn screwed up, it's not even funny in my life. You can call this called a confessional. I've been confessing a lot. Or too many damn videos talking about my own past, my own beliefs, and everything else happening in my life. Now, some things I take to my grave, and other things I still have to hold up and confess to. Some things are just too damn raunchy even for YouTube. And other things I've been through and other things I've gone through, I'm just not quite sure if Christ or God's ready for a schmuck like me in the first place. I'm not looking for saint status. There's no way in hell I'm a saint. Sinner, yeah. Screwed up individual who screwed things up left and right and maybe hurt people in the process are probably out. And I need to make amends on that. Yeah, I've had people hurt me too. Praying for them. I'm not a perfect human being. There's no way in hell I'm a perfect human being. But I'm not about to do that kind of preaching on people left and right. I'm not about to skull thump their heads saying, follow me. Screw that noise. Don't follow me. And an individual still trying to do whatever he can to live at this point over here without breaking anything or bending everything. He's just trying to live. If I happen to disappoint God and Jesus, I'm going to be held responsible and liable for it. I know that. I have to be held accountable to it. When it comes time for manslaughter, so still have to be. I'm not living a righteous life. I'm trying to live, period. I'm not trying to make a big deal about it. I'm just trying to deal and cope. And maybe I'm not doing it the right way. Maybe I should have been doing it the right way. I don't even know what the right way is half the time. You're supposed to love your neighbors as you love yourself, according to one particular commandment Jesus was trying to teach us. Well, if you really hate yourself in that way, then you're probably going to be obeying that particular commandment, aren't you? You're supposed to be honoring your family. Well, I honored my family to the best of my ability. And even then, I'm not sure if I'm still honoring them or not. The shit I'm talking about. It's a long-ass video. I don't care. Just post it out there if I have to. Maybe one day. Maybe it's one of my time to get going to St. Peter's gates. I'll probably see him at the gates. And I'll probably say, what's going on, Pete? How's biz? If I was just, oh, you know how it is. You're going to jab every so often. Imagine with the damn COVID. I said, yeah, and also whatever happened that's going on down there. I said, yeah, I know. I take it the boss man's busy right now, and he probably doesn't have time to see me, so if you probably motion me aside at the gate, I'll be there. I said, no, you're coming in. Like, wait a second, you gotta be kidding me. Now he wants to see me. Yep. Why? He's got the interview set up. Oh, great, here we go. How are you doing? Fine. No. I'm gonna be embarrassed as hell. He says, yep. You know, I've pissed him off at God too many damn times in my lifetime. Probably. I'll probably see you around, Pete. He's gonna talk with you now. He says, hey, we'll have a talk again. Your lips are the big boss's ears at this point over here. I still got that review board to go through. He says, yep. Look over there. Oh, terrific. There they are. And no, they're not the three monkeys. They are the review board. Oh, terrific. I'll probably imagine this. I'll probably see the three wise men or however many judges they've got on them. They'll probably be looking at me with this blank stare. Saying, you are John Cameron Weaver. So last time I checked on an ID card. This is no time for a joke. Right. What's the slide? You gonna push me down there or what? This is not the time for it. Oh, great. No trouble. We need to review your records here. And by that time, I'll probably figure out how many things I've screwed up, how many people I've hurt, harmed at this point over here. By the time I'm looking at the thing, I'm thinking to myself, when is push off? When is push off? Hold me down that damn slimy number. I'll see my family again. Or maybe there'll be a chance in heaven where they're saying, now you reviewed the bad stuff, let's see the good stuff. Like, there was good stuff in my life. There was good stuff in my life. Do I need a chance to defend myself on this one? If they probably say, why not? Let's hear your story. A smart ass will probably say, well, you got my story over there. I'll probably have to tell them, here's my story. I may be sticking to it. I was born with health conditions. Ordained, maybe not ordained, I don't know. I was born to a guy who didn't exactly like kids all that much. I was born to a woman who's dealing and struggling with my older brother and his issues. A wonderful grandmother. And Andrew didn't realize she was also a wonderful woman. And I didn't realize at the time that I had family issues left and right. I didn't know the history. How could I as a young kid? More sickly, hospitals and doctors' offices, poking and prodding left and right. And let alone get my heart operated on, and I'm getting hauled up. I wanted to go home. I had enough of it. Somebody over here, maybe it was God or Jesus saying, maybe it was one of my relatives, I don't know. Told me it wasn't my time yet. I didn't want to listen. I wanted to stay. Third time's around, I'm waking up. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't even remember telling my mother what was going on regarding all these heavenly trips. Except I tell it her, and then she tells me later on down in life what goes on. So now I extrapolate from it now. The accidents left and right. Curiosity about life. Not paying attention to people, not paying attention to my mother or my brother, getting in accidents, giving them grief. Didn't even realize it. My brother taking the heat for all of my damn stupidity. It wasn't his fault, it was mine. That was still his responsibility because he's the big brother. What did I give him hell? Really stuck out there for me. My brother was the greatest man I ever thought. It's bad enough when I actually had a phone call that my mother made to my biological father and he hung up on me. That was the worst day of my life, I thought. And I held on to that damn anger for seemed to be all eternity. And I had to come to a decision in my later adult life. I had to let go of this damn thing. God had already got to him already a long time ago. It was out of my hands. Maybe it was God's choice for me to be here without my father and have my brother take over. And I have to accept that as well. And I'll tell you something. I wasn't very nice to my brothers on some occasions. I used them a bit. But damn it, I stuck up for him. But there have been times I was scared to death of him. Probably can't use foul language up in heaven in the first place. But if I could, I'd say shitless. Because I was afraid of what he turned out to be after he came from the Navy. I mean, before he got here, smart ass, he was my big brother, and I loved him a great deal. He came home a different person. I didn't know who the hell he was until he tried to change. But I knew there was something off about him. And I didn't like him, I didn't trust him. But I had to watch out for his ass because I was trying to watch out for my ass. And I had to turn him into Ma. Back in the year I was going to be graduating out of Kennedy High School. Because I couldn't deal with his drug and his alcohol. And what he was doing to me and Ma. With him himself. He scared me too damn badly. He scared me too damn badly. Yet, I had to turn against him. It hurt me like a son of a bitch. Maya was devastating her like crazy. She had to go to meetings. She had to go to meetings to deal with him. She had her own weight problems and she was going to Overeaters Anonymous for it. And she had a network. I didn't. I had to deal with it all on my own. I couldn't even talk to Ma about the damn thing. I didn't even know how to talk to people about this damn stuff. Who the hell am I going to be dealing with? I didn't have the friends. I mean, I probably had the friends, but I didn't even know how to talk to them about this damn stuff. We all split ways when we left Kennedy High School. And he comes back in my life needing money. And I seen how drawn and desperate he was. I gave him everything I could. I still loved him. I still worried about him. I still wanted him back home. The next thing I know, he's coming back home as a damn skeleton. And he says he needed help. He's sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I had to see the skeleton of a brother of mine. I didn't ever recognize him. He had to go to meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting to get himself stabilized. And I didn't know anything concerning about Alcoholics Anonymous except what my mother was going through over Years Anonymous. And then he even went for a few meetings with her as well. I miss one of the people that became part of her family. And I tried sticking by him as he tried to help the family. As he tried to help himself to stay clean and so because he sure as hell didn't want to be back there. But I knew there were some things that drove him out there. He wasn't ready to talk about them until decades later. Now until we're in the damn AA meetings, we're in our seniors, and I'm hearing stuff that he went through to put him out there in the first place. There was no way in hell I would have been able to deal with that damn thing. I learned more stuff about him and more about my mother than I ever knew. But I never held it against her. I never held it against my brother. Because at that time, our relationship had cemented a hell of a lot. He was my best friend. He was my big brother. He was family. And I watched him protected his ass. It was my job. It was my job as his big brother to do so. Even though I may have been gone on. May he even helped me out through my own darkest periods. So I'll probably tell them if you want this. Look, there's been a hell of a lot of things I've done wrong in my life that I never liked in the first place. But the one thing I will never hold it against myself is being a caregiver and helper out to my family in one way or another. And if you or God can't even see the wisdom in this one, then apparently I don't belong in heaven. Maybe I don't belong. Maybe I'll just live out eternity without both of you guys. Just an existence. I would do it again and again to help my mother out, my brother out. I went through everything else I could to do to help them. Because I believe in family. I lost mine in the mortal world. And it would hurt like hell for me all eternity to lose mine in the spiritual world. And if I am destined to be away from them forever, fine. If God wills it. I hope and pray not. I miss mine, I miss my brother. The last thing I remember, the last day of her life, before she got hauled away to the hospital and tubed up like crazy, he said that before giving her the bellows. And I never once noticed if there was an angel in there watching. Never once. Not even feeling him. I should have. I should have known he was watching. It's smiling. And I remember his mom's smile as I was feeding it to her. She was telling me through those eyes everything and more than I needed to know. And it hurt like hell. Then the days after that became a nightmare, and then after that it was gone. It was worse. And what drove me crazy to the point of insanity at this point, my brother one day asking for help because he couldn't breathe. The next thing I know, he's being wheeled away in an emergency room as a slab. And my world crumbled. My existence crumbled. I have tried, but I have failed. Take care of him and Ma. Ma was just getting to her time and she was too damn tired to go on. My brother? A lot of things I could have changed. I wish I could have changed. It wasn't inevitable. He was going to go down a lot of fight. Or actually, he probably did go out fighting, but it was just too damn tired on the inside as well. And he could think of the idea it was fated to die because it was time. It was the curse. Cameron May, don't live past the age of 60. My middle name is Cameron. I plan to live past 60. I also have a last name of Weaver. I don't know much about them, except about me. It's the only thing I can tell those people up on that review board. If Christ was going to judge me, let him judge me now. If God was going to do it, I'd rather be facing him than the unruly board. I'm not deemed worthy. So be it. And I am deemed worthy. So be it. I have to accept whatever happens. I have to let it go. I have to let all this stuff go. I'm not perfect. I've been after people yelling at it because of the damn COVID situation, yelling at different things left and right. Even being pissed off at my own damn biological sperm donor called a father, Jack Gilmer Weaver. It was reported a long time ago, decades ago, he dropped his middle name. So by John Weaver, just hid. Hid somewhere in the country. Maybe he's dead, buried. I don't know whether he ever had any kids or not. I didn't know that much information about him anyway from my family. It's not that it would help me out anyway. Besides being part of the Magic Castle or worked for Sweetheart Cup or sold stuff for Sweetheart Cup a long time ago. All of them. He was a magician. He was an inventor. Serious stuff, just always fiction. And even if he was legitimate. I don't know how he was legitimate or not. Never could find a guy in the first place. So the question would be whether or not I'd face him up in heaven or not, and just see him face to face and see whether or not I'm going to forgive the son of a bitch or not. And if it's God's will for him to be used as it's supposed to be, then I gotta accept that notion. He didn't write the idea of having the name father, or pop, or dad, or anything else. Sperm donor. I'll probably tell him, you were never there. You were never there. You were never there for any of my life. As far as I'm concerned, you're a hit and run. You hit my mother and ran. The coward. Well, if you were an actual father, you would have been staying there and dealing with the damn thing, terrified all. And I got that terrified and pissed off attitude from you so much that I didn't even have a family of my own. And I blame myself for that one. I entirely blame myself for that one. Because I've let my own damn fear, my own damn anger ruin my life. Such as it was. I didn't have any love interests. I didn't have any romantic interests. Not even a girlfriend. I had friends who were girls and friends who were women, but they never became romantically involved with me. One tried and I failed her. Her name was Stephanie. And I was scared of her, and I was scared of everything. There was no way in hell I was going to be ready for intimacy, even including the age I was at. I loved her as a big friend and a big sister, but I didn't love her as a woman. She was too damn big for me in more ways. Ma loved her. I wish I could have loved her in that way she wanted me to love her. And I regret it to this day. I regret it to this day. I may die alone. I'll be hoping to be reunited with my family. But I know I've left some videos out regarding my last will and testament somewhere. I'll find them, get them reposted. Because I wanted them to have people know what's going on. It's hard enough for me to make that kind of stuff, to tell people where the hell I want the stuff in. The ashes of my brother and my mother, I'm going to be making this my last will and testament. By maybe in my sane mind and screwed up body. And this being January 5th, 2021, should have been a different video altogether, but screw it. My ashes of my family to be scattered. My brother in Texas and scattered in the sea. Ma needs to be scattered in Hiawatha, Utah. In the mountains. And the dogs, too. And the dogs, too. Hiawatha or in Texas, both. Buddy needs to be scattered. Needs to be scattered in Texas along with my brother's ashes. Everybody else up in Hiawatha, I guess. And then that's the rest of my stuff. All the pictures get to be split between Dee's family, Dolores Reed's family, Georgie Wellington, Raymond Cameron. Let the families go over the digital and hard copy pictures of what they want to keep. And they want to share. I hope to keep them all. I hope to share them all. Every single bit of the pictures and audio records and videos I've got. Get them to. Because I need to have them know what was going on. I need for them to understand. I've got no animosity for them. I still love them all. We've had our differences. But they're still family. Bloodline still. I still love them and I still care for them. Including their own families as well. As for Dolores Reed's family, I love them even more. We've been through a lot. We've been through a lot. The kids want to play with the Star Trek toys, be my guest. I guess the pin collection will be given over to Georgie this morning. What are I with them? The books to be donated to libraries, the autographs to be sold for any kind of debts I have, furniture to be sold as used, I guess. If my little girl, my little dog is still alive, I hope Lamar's family can take care of them, or maybe one of the neighbors over here that she knows that she can trust. I hate to see her being put down. I'll tell you one thing, if she's put down before I am, then I know I'll be getting myself ready for St. Peter. And our discussion. The rest of the clothing to be donated to charities. Whatever funds I have available, whatever funds I've got, paid off debt, if possible. Good to be donated to good banks. Rest of the stuff, cookware, dishware. If the family wants them, fine. Everybody else wants them, fine. There's nothing I can do for them anymore. You know, the toys and gimcracks, let the kids have fun with them. Got a couple of interactive wands that still need to be used over at Universal Studios Hollywood or Florida. I don't have fun with them over there. Blankets, give away. Bed, if it's usable, give away. If not, recycle it. If they can be used, they can be used. If they can be recycled, recycle it. Trash it. If the family or friends actually want, let them have it. I'm not going to argue about it. I am going to be doing something disgusting. I'm putting a pause on the video for right now, but not the audio. Christmas decorations can be sorted out between the families. If they want them, fine. The Reed family wants them, fine. Georgie or Raymond wants them, fine. Special message to Chris and his family. I wish we were under better terms. I wish we were on better terms. I still wouldn't want that, even in my own corporeal life. But apparently, we were just too damn closed off, pal. Blessings to you and your family. And that to Cousin Terry as well. Georgie will know who she is and where to find her. She's usually living in Simi Valley somewhere. Terry O'Connor, I think. I don't know. Georgie Wellington, Latin Georgia would know. You'll find her on the Facebook friends I've got. That and Raymond Cameron, that and Marietta. Chris Cameron's part of the San Diego Police Force. The Reed families are somewhere out in Riverton, in North Hollywood, California. I guess that's about it. Well, the rest of it's just stuff, records. Suppose the family wants to go through that stuff or get a paper shredder for it if they want to. But I just wanted to make sure that people understand what was going on. I have been through a hell of a lot. But I'm putting this out there just in case. No matter what happens, I'm putting it in God's hands, not mine, because one screwed up being it should not have been in my hands in the first place. I have ordered and wanted too damn much in my lifetime. Hell, here's another thing. The DVDs that I got, if the family wants them, fine. If the friends want them, fine. If nobody else wants them, put them into the libraries. Put them in the libraries. Second Amendment, too. There's a lot of family mementos, odds and ends. If they're religious in making or in whatever way, just let them go to the families. Let them go to the Reed family or actually go to the Cameron family. Let them know who and what was happening. I'm saying this because I wanted this on the record. I wanted to say this because it means a great deal to me. And I wanted to put this on writing. Well, I didn't have it in writing. I have it in video at this point over here. I am COVID-free for right now as far as I know. I know I got type 2 diabetes kicking my ass. I know I got asthma kicking my ass. I had bad back. Mental health trauma like crazy. Bad neck. That's what happens when you have a frickin' tire drop on your face, and all hell changes. Your whole life changes right there. Screws you up, and then when you have family dying on you, even worse. So yeah. If anybody wants a broken down blue chair, I'll be my guest. My brother lived in Setnet for almost 20 years. It was his. It was his. We picked out the furniture when my brother had workers' comp. One particular job. And we used the money from that for furniture before I moved out here. We moved out here to Antelope Valley. We switched our old furniture to the new furniture, or actually the furniture you've seen in the apartment. Most of it anyway. Old furniture. The table that has the television on top of it is over a century old. So just a bookcase and a desk in the hutch. They're ancient. Including a couple of chairs that are still in the spare room of this apartment. Yeah, I feel old. The stereo is about as old as I am. It still works fine if it doesn't. Still. How am I feeling right now? It's a little old, worn out. I had a hell of a run. January 30th, 1966 was the day I was born. And January 30th this year will be my birthday, 55th birthday. I'm hoping maybe. I lived long enough to see past 60 or 61, actually. That's my brother's time. I'm hoping maybe during that time I'll be actually able to get the damn certificate from Antelope Valley College saying that yes, I have completed college courses to get an English degree. It took me well over 30 years of ass kicking just to do this damn stuff. And the videos talked about it in the first place. Other videos I've got on YouTube, on my own channel, on our old school name, and haven't put anything under Starbase 53 yet for Gmail. But it was under Antelope Valley College. Under the YouTube. My life story. I have yet to give out any codes. Not about to. Those go dying with me. You can actually decipher anything in the damn books, be my guest. So you need to go through the damn financial records. Meanwhile, this ends the recording for right now. I can't even see what the damn time is for right now. Let's see. 3:43 in the afternoon. How about that? I even got another one timed on here. So, and this one. And go take a nap. Let's see what happens. I am one screwed up human being. I know that. I'm trying to do the best I can. Until then, boys and girls, I'll see you on this side or maybe on the other side.